Major Ripple XRP update. Judge blasts SEC. Grants Ripple motion. XRP price prediction $30? The newest news proof demonstrates that the European Commission is losing its case against Ripple as the lawsuit proceeds. This, of course, is going to have devastating implications for the whole SEC. Likewise, Judge Netburn just gave the order to the SEC that could potentially blow up their entire case. The SEC has previously received orders that damage their case, but this one is very different. It might collapse the SEC's credibility in the eyes of this $2 trillion worldwide investment community, which we believe would be a costly mistake on part of the SEC. Hey guys, glad to have you back. For today's video, we have a lot of juicy news for you. We are going to update you regarding the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit. So, what did Judge Netburn order that the SEC has to answer that could put them in a tough spot? Is this going to have an impact on the price of XRP? Moreover, we will talk about the latest XRP price predictions. We also have XRP price analysis and more information surrounding Ripple at the end. So, if you're someone who likes to stay updated about the current cryptocurrency matters, then you're in the right place, so make sure you watch this video until the end. Before diving into the video, if you love money and crypto, like the video and subscribe to the channel to watch more such videos. So without further ado, let's get into the video, shall we?
You want to win an iPhone 12, maybe a MacBook Pro. How about $500 cash? You decide. All you have to do is comment the secret hidden message somewhere in this video and leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel so we can keep affording these giveaways.
For starters, the SEC versus Ripple case has been on a roller coaster of emotions if you have been following the case pretty closely. Yesterday, Judge Sarah Netburn granted the SEC an extension time up to January 14th to do what they call expert discovery. On the other hand, what the SEC has in mind is that they want to depose 14 people. Now, according to the extension granted, the SEC has 36 business days in order to do that. To be honest, 36 business days is more than enough time to depose 14 people, and that's exactly what Judge Netburn also said. Likewise, she said that because of this extension, both sides will have plenty of time to get their work ready for trial if it gets there. Now, a lot of people, including us, think that it's not great news for Ripple XRP when it comes to the price of XRP. So we are in the midst of a massive bull run, and Ripple's XRP might be missing out on this bull run. Likewise, when it comes to the price of XRP, we have been seeing predictions all over the place that anywhere from its place now, it's soon gonna hit $100, and at this point, guys, do we really need to repeat the $1,000 price prediction? We only have one thing to say: bizarre. They just don't make sense for now. Nevertheless, there are a bunch of realistic predictions that we are going to talk about later in the video. Anyways, in terms of the case, it really doesn't necessarily hurt, as Judge Netburn herself said that it isn't going to affect the overall length of the case, but instead, it's just shifting some of the internal schedules. However, what she wanted ordered last night could be a game changer, so brace yourself for what's coming next. Judge Sarah Netburn has ordered that the SEC has to answer some of Ripple's interrogatories, meaning specific questions that Ripple has the right to ask them about. On the same line, Judge Netburn said that they must go through the sales of Ripple XRP and specifically point out the terms that in their minds would create an expectation of profit by buying XRP. Well, we believe that this is going to be a tough one because it does not exist. Now, the SEC is going to have to go deep in their pockets to pull out some answers on this one, because what's really happening is that Judge Netburn over the past couple of months has been ordering the SEC to turn over specific documents. At first, she said that they would need to turn over documents that the SEC as well as other internal agencies were discussing about Bitcoin, Ethereum, and of course, XRP, and turn them over to the court as part of its discovery. While the SEC straight up said, no, we are not going to do that because that's not how it works in the courtrooms. The judge urged them to submit the documents as soon as possible, but the SEC was still reluctant to submit any documents, to which Judge Netburn offered that she's going to review the documents herself in private. They're not going to turn them over to Ripple just now, but the fact is, it's important for her to know what's in them. That's when the SEC apparently claimed that the documents are protected and that they can't even hand them over to Judge Sarah Netburn. But we know for a fact that they are wrong about them being protected, because they're not. However, that's exactly what their contention was about. The case was filed back in December of 2020, and all people on Twitter and on other social networking sites have been coming up with all kinds of videos, and they're doing their own investigation, finding some email chains that the SEC had about the Hinman speech. The quote, personal opinion Hinman speech that apparently gave Ethereum its free pass, and that's when they found out that there's a third party that was actually helping facilitate the speech. It was an outside party that would go on to make a $1 billion bet on Bitcoin and Ethereum. And when the SEC was asked to hand over those documents that specifically talk about that, of course the SEC is going to be reluctant about submitting them. They don't want to get exposed. Are you out of your mind? So they've been fighting Judge Netburn all the time. Now you know why. Judge Netburn lost her cool, and her next move was to ask the SEC if they are not going to submit the documents because they are, quote, protected. Then what you need to do is that you have to answer Ripple's interrogatories. And one of the questions is in the XRP sales, in the, quote, investment contract, as you put it, and specifically point out in the contract where it infers how the contract creates an expectation of profit. That's when she urged the SEC to be very specific about their explanation, because she points out that up to this point, they've been extremely vague about what they've been saying that Ripple has been doing by selling unregistered securities. It's time to get specific, SEC. So even though she has ordered the SEC to turn over all these documents and they are not doing it, her next move is absolutely fantastic. The judge isn't necessarily asking the SEC to submit anything, quote, protected. All they have to do is answer a few easy questions specifically. That's it. What do you guys think? Tell us in the comments section. Well, Judge Sarah Netburn is definitely putting the SEC in a hard place, because we are not sure what's going to happen in terms of off going to the trial or the case being settled out of court. But the more time the SEC refuses to cooperate with the court, the more we can hear case dismissed from Judge Sarah Netburn. Now, talking about what Ripple Labs wants. We really don't think that getting the case dismissed is exactly what they want, because they are looking for ultimate clarity for all we know. Whether it's a settlement or an outright win of summary judgment, they want to be the only one. The one and only crypto that will have absolute clarity in terms of being a security or not, which we believe it won't be. That would be a huge win for XRP. Imagine being the only crypto in the entire crypto space, at least temporarily, with absolute clarity. Not even Bitcoin, not even Ethereum at this point has absolute clarity, because as the SEC even pointed out, they have made no official decisions as to what Ethereum and Bitcoin are. You would most likely see massive inflows of Bitcoin profits and altcoin profits flowing to XRP if this happens during the winter. Now, we have seen price speculations of anywhere from $4 to $7 if this case is still ongoing, and to be honest, $4 to $7 is very realistic when compared to $100 or $1,000 predictions. The price suppression just continues to hold back, and there are a lot of people that don't want to put their money into a crypto that is being looked at by the SEC, which again makes it seem like the SEC is only dragging this case by being non-cooperative and using similar tactics to damage Ripple's reputation and suppress its price. Regardless of how many optimistic videos you watch, the fact that a cryptocurrency is being sued by the Securities and Exchange Commission is going to affect people's opinion about it, and there is nothing we can do about it until this case is done. That said, we would like to say that the content in this video is for instructive purposes only and should not be considered as monetary guidance. do conduct your own due diligence and consult your financial advisor before making any investment decisions. That's it for today's video. We hope that this video was in one way or another some help to you. What do you think about the SEC versus Ripple case? Tell us in the comments section. Also, don't forget to hit the bell icon. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.